My name is Michael Pashut and I'm the proud owner of Change Cars and the host of the TV show All Things Motoring. I'm even prouder to work with Alan Rosenmeyer of Motor Matters, your #1 review specialist for all things new. If you are looking for a new or used car, if you're looking for advice, visit changecars.co.za and I promise you, you will get the best advice from the best dealers in South Africa.
Okay,
Hey,
so I had
we're
a
back.
bit of a yabber about it.
Yeah, you went on. Okay. Well,
L,
yeah. Well, and I'll be back again.
No Proton.
Okay. The Proton. I became a physicist. I became a physicist for a while because playing with protons.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Now, look.
But we're supposed to be neutral.
No, we're not neutrons, though. No. The big thing was they have followed what Cherry did. In that they were here, they left, they're back. Now, and I'm using Cherry as an example here, as with Cherry, I said to them the other day, they should have brought in a new name. Because you cannot compare the product, the rubbish they sold 10, 15 years ago to what they brought in now.
Did you just say rubbish?
Oh, come on. Did you?
Not very good.
Did you drive any of the previous generation Cherries?
No, I did not.
Well, exactly. Okay.
No, I did drive the previous generation Cherry for a little while.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Right. And the Protons were in the same category, right?
I drove the Proton.
Okay. So now let's just get that. But now what Cherry have done is they've proven you can do it.
Okay.
Okay, which is good news.
We accept that.
Yeah. Now they brought in.
But Cherry came back as the OEM.
Yes.
So it's Proton come back as the OEM.
No, it's under CMH.
Okay.
So you're talking one of the 2 or 3 biggest groups in the country.
Okay.
Plenty backup. According to their head office, they have a 98% first pick on parts for the whole Cherry range in South Africa. Proton range. For the whole range in South Africa.
Here to keep him on the straight and
In South Africa right now, which is exceptional.
good.
That's exceptional, okay? So if that's the case, it does a lot of peace of mind.
Sure.
Now, they came in, beginning of this year, I think, with the X50 and the X70. Then at Festival, they showed the X90. The bigger one, 7-seater. Well, interesting. I got there are 4 models in the range in the X90.
So we've got X50, X70, X90, 4 models in the X90.
And there is also the Saga little 4-door sedan.
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay. That's another saga for another day.
I was just going to say, this is a spread.
Yeah, okay. So they're bringing a nice range.
Yep.
The 90 is the big one.
Yeah.
In premium model, which I had the 3rd one up, it's a 7-seater.
Okay.
In flagship,
Yeah.
it's a 6-seater with 2 captain's chairs.
Okay. So we've seen this story before.
Yeah, we have.
Okay.
But
and we like that. I think you and I agree
listen,
that we quite
that
like
captain's chair thing I love. I was very sorry I didn't get that version.
Because you like getting chauffeured around.
Exactly, yeah. Well, except when he's driving, but but okay, so that's where.
I just put you in the boot again sometime.
But now, hang on.
Enjoyed that.
The point being, the flagship, the 6-seater with panoramic roof and even a video recorder system. Okay.
Recorder system.
Yeah.
So are we talking about like sort of almost like a dash cam?
I think it must be. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. I didn't get to drive that one. That's the point.
Thing on cars.
Okay. At 579,000 rand.
Oh wow.
No. Whoa. 679. 670. But still.
Listen, under 700 grand is good.
Under 700. It's cheaper than the Cherry, for example. Okay, because there was a lot of banter about that. But now, what they've done. Let me give you a quick history lesson here. Where does Proton come from? What country does it originate from?
I do know this. It's Czechoslovakia.
Nope.
Damn it.
Wrong.
It's Europe.
Completely wrong. Not quite.
South America.
No.
God damn.
Okay. It's Malaysian.
I knew that. It was going to take me a little while, but I was going to get
Yeah,
there.
it would have taken you longer than we can afford to run a video. Okay, Proton is Malaysian. However, they are now owned by Geely.
I was going to say.
Who are?
But this is one of the biggest Chinese manufacturers.
Right. But now hang on.
the world.
Now, wait, let's go another step in the circle. What other brand does Geely own?
Let's think about this. Would it be Haval?
No.
Would it be GWM?
No.
Would it be BMW?
No.
Would it be Volvo?
Yes. Volvo. They own Volvo.
I was going to say, so this badging, the C,
Hmm?
was already reminiscent of another brand.
You mean the X? No, yeah,
missing an X?
No, it was missing a C. You mean?
Missing a C.
Yeah. Okay. So now
X7.
they are.
You're right. Missing a C.
Yeah. Okay. X90 we're talking here.
Yeah.
So it's Volvo technology filtering through. For example, the engine in all three, 50, 70, 90. What engine has it got?
I'm guessing it's a Volvo's.
Correct. Do you remember one generation back on the XC40?
Yeah.
The entry model was a 1.53 cylinder.
Yes.
That's the engine they're using on those. But
Great
now
little motor.
it's a wonderful little motor. In the 50s, the entry ones are non-turbo.
Okay.
I speak under correction, 110 kilowatts.
Plenty.
The turbo version, 130
Okay.
and 255 Newton meters. Okay? Now, that's not bad because the 50 is a crossover SUV.
Yeah.
We were discussing it quite a lot of depth. The 50 is bang on Mazda CX-30, Toyota CHR, Hyundai Kona. I'm talking body, shell, style, whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the 90 is bigger.
Yeah.
And I'm just using comparisons here, please. It's Chery Tiggo 8.
Okay, so it's big.
It's big. It's Mahindra XUV 700.
Okay.
It's that category.
Yeah.
Okay? You see where I'm placing it?
Not quite the same size as a Palisade.
No. It's a bit smaller than a Palisade, yeah. Okay,
Still
so
seven-seater.
Seven-seater. The difference being the Palisade still got a boot when you have all 7 seats.
Yes,
This goes back to the
And the Palisade's
quarter Allen boot. You know one of those? Yeah, okay. Right. So now you've got that 1.5, but on the 90, they've got 48 volt mild hybrid,
Okay.
which we were discussing as to what. There's no that you can run in battery only or anything like that, okay? But it does give you
Purely assist.
it gives you an extra 10 kilowatts.
Yeah.
So you go up to 140
Yeah.
and 300 Newton.
Okay.
Which is now you're talking a family mid-size 7-seater SUV. They're not sports cars. I mean, go and buy a Merc 63 if you want one of those. You know what I'm saying?
No, exactly. And I mean,
You are talking, they all drive through, I think there are manual versions of the 50, but otherwise you're getting a 7-speed dual clutch auto. Very nice. You got eco normal sport modes, things like that. You got all these sort of things. Now, the interesting thing is the 90 is the relaxed, leisurely cruiser.
Does it drive all 4 wheels? Is it permanent all-wheel drive?
No,
or
it's
is it
front
just
wheel,
drive?
front wheel drive, okay? But now, again, in the premium and flagship, you've got the full ADAS.
Okay.
And why I just use that is otherwise we'll spend half an hour just going through.
Yes.
But it's got features like self-parking,
Yes.
okay?
Does
Which
it bong?
bings and bongs like you're going to go. But now I was given a solution to one of the worst bongs,
Find
which
that so you
is
don't cut the cable.
at 121 kilometers an hour on the highway, it starts binging and bonging and going mad, okay? Apparently, you can go into 55 submenus and get to something you want, and you can set the speed at a much higher figure.
Okay. So it'll only bong when you.
It'll only
to
bong
rest it.
if you probably have gone faster than the car's capable of.
Okay.
Because you can apparently set it where you want.
Nice.
So there you go. There is a way around it.
Yeah,
It's a pain for us because
We're always in new cars. And
we
we don't
in a
have the
different
time.
car all the
Yes,
time.
I
Who's
get
got the
that.
time to go and do that?
I get that. I mean,
Yeah.
the levels of customization that these cars have.
That's it.
Is
You buy
it's
it.
a clock.
It's like the discussion we've had so often lately on electric seat adjustment.
Yes.
You set the seat for yourself and that's it kind of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas we changing them all the time.
Yeah.
So these are the things that, do you need, don't you need? Is it an issue, is it not? Well, you know what? Get in, set it once and you're done.
That exactly.
Yeah. The other thing that I hope they're going to adjust one of these days, again, it's because I don't keep the car. If you buy it, it's fine, is they don't have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay.
Oh, okay.
You've got to download an app and then use screen mirroring through an app, which I just didn't do because I can't overload my phone every time I do something. You know,
No, agreed.
it just gets a bit much.
Agreed.
So again, from a test car point of view, pain, but in real world,
Once
is
you're
it
working with
really?
It's fine. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
No, fair enough.
It's got lots of other things that I liked. For example, the middle seat, when you pull the lever, folds down and tumbles.
Okay, so it gets out of the way.
Nice access to the rearmost. Now, these are things you want to know,
Yeah.
because if you're going to buy it, if you're going to use it as a 7-seater, is it practical?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Have they thought of it?
they have. And I was pretty comfortable in that rearmost row.
So now, Al,
Yeah.
just quickly,
Yes.
cigar or Proton?
Look, I haven't driven.
There's the spot.
Yeah.
Get on it, make a decision.
I haven't driven the latest
Oh, you just
Tigo Max, right?
put in
Pro Max.
the- Sitting on the fence.
Okay. No, I'm saying I haven't. I think the Proton has got a couple of features that Tigo doesn't, the self-parking and one or two others like
Self-parking's
that.
fun.
Yeah. So there is that. Adaptive cruise control. I don't know if the Tigo
Tigo's
has.
got.
Okay. All right. I mean, it's a little thing, but there's one or two little things it doesn't have. You know what? No. This
Actually,
is going to
make the call. That's
No,
brave.
this is going to be one of my answers that I give when I give advice to people.
Oh.
You phone me. I need a 7-seater, nice luxury, top spec. I've got 700,000 Rand to spend. What can I buy?
Go drive
And
these two.
I would say go and drive the 3 that I mentioned earlier in this video, because one of them just is more comfortable to you. One of them makes more sense to you, whatever it is. But I can't actually separate them right now. I'll be honest. I really can't.
I think that's fair enough. And I mean,
Yeah.
even if you could, it probably, it's just a personal.
Something else that the hybrid,
Just trying to rev you up.
I know, I'm used to it by now. Something else with a hybrid though. I'll be honest, I had to get shown afterwards how to reset some of the things on the trip computers, the dash, etc.
okay, yeah.
Just, every car's
the menu
different, the
systems
menu
are-
systems. It was so simple once I was shown. It's not that it's difficult, but
it's just-
I just hadn't spotted it.
Which
Yeah.
particular route you need to follow to
Yeah,
get the thing.
correct, yeah.
Understood.
Okay.
I'm going to that with the Renault. My God.
I drove
There
the car.
somewhere.
I drove the car about 20k freeway only.
Okay.
Okay, trying to sit at the 120 mark. And I showed 6.6 liters per 100.
Okay.
Overall, you're going to get between 8 and 9. So the hybrid there, I would say, is worth possibly 10% on your fuel economy.
Yeah.
And maybe that's a factor.
That's
And that could, I think it's something you must consider when you're looking at these cars.
That's what these figures tend to state.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what you should be able to expect out of it.
So,
It's going to get better as technology marches
Yeah.
on, but I mean, I think it's within the realm.
but the hybrid system
Yeah.
definitely is worth, I would say, probably 10% on fuel economy. And I think that's just a little factor to take into account
Makes a nice
in,
big difference.
well, long-term ownership.
Sure.
It's going to make a difference.
Exactly.
You know what?
Okay.
I think you need to go and take a look. And
That's-
interesting, as I said, you've got now the 3 SUVs and the little sedan, the entry sedan, I'm going to call it, which it is. I mean, do you know that the Saga is a 1.3 litre 4-cylinder, interesting, obviously non-turbo,
yeah.
starting at 209,900.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at that end of the market, but they're throwing extra kit
Exactly.
into the deal.
It's
So,
fine, it's fine, you're right.
yeah.
It's establishing the brand and
That's it.
And at the entry level side of things.
But I will tell you, that these guys seem pretty serious. They really do.
Look forward to seeing more of it.
And I've got to just tell you one thing. From my research I've done,
Oh, I thought you were going to brag.
from my research
You're the
I've done,
first one to have one.
I think ours is the first test on it. And the video just went live. So there
watch
you
it.
go. Go watch the full video review, like
exciting.
always.
Good stuff.
Cool stuff.
Alrighty.
From us,
Al, we're out of here.
we're out.